The St. Patrick's Day inspired mod Shamrock Shores by Trickster is out, but is this mod really worth the $5? Let's find out. Your first task is to track down a Finnegan, also known as the fastest Jerboa alive. Once you've found this speed demon, it's time to read him his last rites, either with a bowler and whatever creative method you can think of, or my preferred way, using a capro, which makes the process much easier. After helping the Finnegan meet Mr. St. Peter, you'll be rewarded with 5 Leprechaun coins, 5 Shamrock, and 2 Shamrock seeds. Now, after sending several Finnegans to the pearly gates, you'll have enough Leprechaun coins to purchase your first item in the smithy, the Shamrock planter, for 25 coins. After placing down the planter, go ahead and put in your Shamrock seeds. Once they are fully grown, they will produce Shamrocks, which will be key to later on in the mod. Please keep in mind that you can only put the Shamrock seeds in the planter and nothing else. At this stage, you'll need to keep hunting down Finnegans until you've saved up 50 Leprechaun coins to buy the beer barrel. This unlocks the ability to brew the green beer, and you can make this using Shamrocks, Vertebrae, and Thatch, and then you can convert that into the green beer liquid. And then this is where things get really interesting. At this point, your farming becomes a lot easier, and you've got 2 options. Option 1, drink the beer and then continue hunting down the Finnegans. While under the influence, any Finnegan you take down will now reward you with 15 Leprechaun coins and 15 Shamrocks and then 2 seeds, making farming way more efficient. Option 2, however, is to search for the pot of gold. Now these work like supply drops, naturally spawning across the map. However, after drinking a green beer, a rainbow light will appear above them, making them much easier to find. On the screen right now, I'll be showing the loot that I got after collecting 10 of these supply drops, so you can see if you think this is a worthy method. Once you've saved up enough coins, I highly recommend getting the Chibi for 150 coins. Now, like a regular Chibi, equipping this one will increase your player's level cap when you defeat alphas, but the real game changer here is its passive ability. Every 20 to 30 minutes, it will randomly gift you loot. Now, the rewards are completely randomized, and after opening 100 of these gifts, this is the loot that I got. By combining this method with the previous farming strategies, you should be swimming in coins and stacking up in solid gear in no time. Next up, you want to get yourself a magical well for 350 coins and also start making some loot coins if you don't have any already. Once you have a well, simply place it down and then feed it 1 loot coin to receive a present filled with some solid loot. The catch though is you'll have to wait 1 hour before you can use the well again, so it's wise to have multiple wells to maximize your rewards. However, here's a pro tip: if you drink the green beer before opening the present, the loot quality will improve, guaranteeing at least journeyman tier or higher loot. And as a bonus, the well isn't just for loot, it also functions like a water tank, making it useful for irrigation of your crops. The last thing you can craft in the smithy at this point is the variety of cosmetic items, costing between 15 to 25 Leprechaun coin. Now you'll find some awesome player skins, along with skins for your storage box, vault, and even the painting canvases, letting you deck out your base with a festive St. Patrick's Day vibe. Let's talk about the lucky dodos. You'll find these special dodos roaming around the map, but killing them won't do you any favors. Instead, you want to capture them and move them to a safe point in your base for farming. Now, why would I do that, you ask? Because these dodos drop golden eggs, and these eggs are incredibly valuable. After consuming 1, you'll get a 15-minute buff, increasing your XP gain by 50%. But that's not all. Any supply drop you open during this time will have significantly better loot, making drop farming far more rewarding. And after the effect wears off, you'll have to wait 1 hour before you can consume another egg. Now we're going to talk about the Leprechaun Bigfoot, which is the only creature you can tame in this mod out of the 3. To tame one, you're going to need Shamrock kibble, which you can craft in a cooking pot or an industrial cooker, and the recipe is 1 cooked meat jerky, 4 savor root, 5 fiber, and 10 shamrocks. Once you've got the kibble, find a Leprechaun Bigfoot, bowler it, knock it out, and then feed it the kibble. And here's a bonus, these guys are breedable. After taming, the Leprechaun Bigfoot is a god tier creature capable of taking down certain creatures with ease, but that's not all. Its feces act as an alternative to fertilizer, but they can only be used on the Shamrock plants. And to top it off, there's a 20% chance that when they poop, they will also give you dino candy, which, when you simply give it to a creature, will give it some fancy dino colors and a speed boost. Now this kibble is so powerful that it makes extraordinary kibble completely obsolete. Not only is it cheaper, but it's so effective that you can practically instant tame a Giga on 1x taming speed. Right now, I have 2 Gigas on screen, at 1x taming speed, and they're both level 150s. One of them will take 19 extraordinary kibble to tame, which is the cyan kibble, and then the other one when I use the Shamrock kibble, will need less than 5 to be fully tamed. And if that's not enough, this kibble has a built-in narcotic effect, meaning it reduces the amount of narcotics you need to keep the creatures knocked out. Furthermore, whilst this mod is active, all the creatures have a 45% chance to spawn with green colours. The only free part of this mod is the craftable skins in the smithy, and if you can get your hands on some, the dino candy can also be used, and you can also go ahead and farm the Finnegans for your tribe. But beyond that, everything else requires you to purchase the full mod. So is Shamrock Shores really worth the $5? I would say it is. One thing I've always wanted more in Ark is seasonal events, and it's awesome to finally have a St. Patrick's Day themed one. This mod isn't just about cosmetics. You're getting a new tameable creature, fresh in-game mechanics, unique items, and even a cool chibi to add to your collection. And the best part is, it's completely optional. It doesn't force itself onto your game, but adds an extra layer of fun if you're looking for something festive. For the price and the amount of content and attention to detail here makes it feel like a solid addition to the game, especially if you love holiday events like I do. All the spawn commands for the mod will be linked in the description so you can easily access everything you need. But here's the fun part. As a special treat, I've hidden 4 codes for the mod within this video. If you find them, then head over to the mod page in-game, enter in the code, and then redeem your free copy of the mod. And if you do redeem the code, please let me know in the comment section. Thank you for watching the video. If you enjoyed this video and you want to see more Ark content, then please like the video and subscribe so you don't miss out on future uploads. And if you've got any video suggestions, feedback, or you just want to say hi, drop a comment or check out my Discord linked in the description as well. And with that all being said, I'll see you in the next video. Take care.